2020 lessons 2020 taught me are numerous. There are so much. Gosh. But that's what I want to tell you today. The lessons 2020 taught me. I know it taught you a whole lot of lessons, but I have some to share. So if you're interested in this video, just follow me. Come on. Alright guys, welcome back to your favorite channel with your favorite baby girl, Gracious-Esther. As beautiful as always. Yeah. As I said earlier, I want to talk about lessons 2020 taught me. The first, I only have 4 to 5 lessons I picked out of all. The first is be appreciative of life. Like, this life no be anything, but now when you wake up in the morning and you see that you are alive, be grateful to the person, to the being, not the person, to the being that ensured English hard, that made sure you are alive. It is something to be appreciative of. Like, plenty people died this year. Plenty people were wasted. From the coronavirus, from the beginning of the year to coronavirus to the protest. In fact, my family clearly escaped death in front of my eyes. An accident. So if there is nothing to say, okay, this is what happened in 2020, of all the evils that befell 2020, is that I and you are alive today. We must have, maybe we lost loved ones, but then be appreciative for your life. Be appreciative to God. The second thing this year taught me is to be ready for unseen circumstances, unseen difficulties. Nobody in this entire world, in this entire universe, saw this coronavirus coming. There was nobody it was told in the dream. There was nobody it was ministered to that, oh, 2020, there's going to be this disease that will come. It just happened. Yeah, the wave started last year, but then nobody expected the lockdown for months, the just staying at home, no food, no water. Some people went hungry. Nobody expected it. Like, it was a year full of, oh my God, come on. There was coronavirus, and after coronavirus there was protest, youth fighting for their rights, their lives, and their lives were taken from them while fighting for it. That, like, these were unseen circumstances that we weren't told a year before to prepare for, but it happened. And people who nobody was prepared, and people who couldn't hold themselves carefully or manage themselves well fell into the ditch. The third thing this year taught me is to take advantage of these unseen circumstances, of these circumstances coming up. Yeah, most people saw that, okay, they were not able to go for their businesses and for their work, and they were going to lose a whole lot of sales. And what did they do? They made use of online work, online business. They were delivering and doing this and doing that. You don't need to come to the store. Now, ASU went on strike for months, and nobody was almost all the students were just there, and you come online. In fact, WhatsApp status got discouraging. WhatsApp was boring. We did TikTok, and then at the time it died off, and what else? So we had to take advantage of the lockdown, take advantage of these circumstances. Most of us went for online classes, most of us started an online show, some of us started an online businesses, and some people actually took advantage, and some who were not sharp enough allowed this year slip them by. allow this year go, and they are fine by it. Some regret, and I don't know what else to say. But this year taught me to take advantage of anything that is coming in front of you, any unseen circumstance. Is it lockdown? Is it not going to school? Whatsoever. It taught me to take a whole lot of things, take advantage of it, turn it, instead of turning it to a failure, turn it to a success for you. Do something out of it. And I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful that I learned it. I was able to learn it quicker than later. If that English is correct. The fourth it taught me was to be productive, to learning new things, because at the end of the day, if you're not able to try new things, those who their businesses, there was no business that couldn't run online though, but okay, those who their businesses couldn't run online because they didn't have any other thing doing, they didn't have any other thing to learn. They just stayed empty, they just stayed that way. But then 2020 taught me, or 2020, or however, my tongue, I don't know, however you tend to call it, 2020 taught me that you need to learn something new other than what you think you're good at. People still celebrated birthdays this year, and those who could make cakes, like I have friends that they are gurus in cake, like they are, oh my god, and they have been learning, and they have been making products, and they have been doing things. There are people who started this black soap magic or whatever that clears the face, clears pimples, and I tried that one, and it was good. It was like good. And a whole lot of things. People started learning how to, okay, let's try sewing, let's try this, have an idea of something new, and it helped them. It helped them real good. I think one other thing 2020 taught me, or the last thing I would say 2020 taught me, is it's never late to start something. It's never late. Whenever you start, my brother will say, nobody dey late for market. Meaning, whenever you start, you will get to your success. Your success, what's the end statement? Completed. If you are focused, and if you are determined, and if you're consistent. So this is what I can say about 2020 and the 5 lessons 2020 taught me, and I hope you are able to learn from this. So I want to give you a tips up of what we're going to be doing next week. Next week being the first Saturday of December, I want you to come plan with me my 2021, God forbid, my 2021. Plan your 2021 while I plan my 2021. I'm going to write down the things I want to achieve and how I plan to achieve them. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you love this video, please share, like, and subscribe.